Hi everyone, so I'm here to share with you another project share, and this time I have for you an altered wooden box, which I absolutely love the way it's come out. And I have a it's a matching set, so I have a matching altered notebook, and I just love the way these have come out. So I'll show you the box first and then I'll show you the notebook. So the theme of this, I wanted it all like lacy vintage kind of looking, and I have used lots of different colors or neutral colors of lace on this project to give it that particular look. So I'm going to start on the back and I'll show you what I've done. So I've used some pattern paper, and it's got like this it looks almost like burlap, but it is obviously paper. So I've put that down on the back, I've distressed the edges, and I've added flat back pearls as feet. All the way around the edge I've added different layers of lace. So I've got this crochet lace, this embroidered lace, this vintage lace here, and I've also added this is like a muslin, like a really nice, almost looks tea dyed, but it's not, that's how it came. So I've added a few different layers there, so it looks really pretty. And around the front here I've tied a bow, and I've added a vintage wooden button on the front there. Back to the top, so you can see this piece of paper here, that is from a Graphic 45 collection, and I think it's called Couture, and it's got all these blacks and reds and quite a few bright colours in there. But within that stack there's a few of this paper. In fact, I'll show you the inside because I've lined it on the inside as well. It's really beautiful. It's got like almost like a sewing theme, and then very girly with a few Chanel quotes, and it's got a very vintage feel to it with that vintage lady there. So I used that on the top, and I've used it also in the inside just to line the top and the bottom. And I've added seam binding here to keep it open. So I love it. It's really pretty on the inside as well. And then back to the top, like I said, so there's that paper, and then from that I've just used lots of layers of different laces. So I'll show you the top first. You can see there's a beautiful lace here, and this one was sent to me by Trisha, who's a little shabby chic. And then this one's a tea dyed lace, and it's like a Venice lace which I've tea dyed. Sorry, I can just see a glue string here. And then this is a vintage piece of edging, which is beautiful, looks like half circles, and it is vintage, and I love the colour of vintage lace. It's just so nice. And then here I've got layered flowers, and this is from Trésors Deluxe, and then this layer here is from another lace offcut. And then I've topped all of those flowers with satin rolled roses, these mini little roses. I've done the same on the bottom here with the little flowers. On the side here I've used this beautiful applique, and this one was from Esme Store, who is Crafty Me shop, and I love it, and it's just so delicate. But I just love how raised the embroidery was, and I think it looks really pretty there. You can see the dimension of the embroidery itself. So I've used that there. I've used a vintage doily in the corner here. This beautiful applique I had to use there because I was looking at it, and I love the sequins, and it's almost taken on that yellow tone of like a vintage sequins, and it just looks perfect on there. I've used another doily here opposite this one. This is a larger one. And then this cluster of flower here is so beautiful because I didn't make these were off an applique again from Crafty Me shop, and I've just cut it off the applique and I've made a little cluster there. But they're so pretty, and it's almost like in this skin tone, like flesh tone, and then there's like beautiful center to it. And all I've done is just stuck them down in a little cluster. I've added some of this frayed muslin here and there behind the cluster of flowers, and also these little beaded satin leaves, and these are actually petals that I've squished to make it look like leaves, and they're from a flower that I purchased from Melanie's store, and she's Flair by Me, and I think it came out really beautiful. So that's the box. I'll show you the inside again. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it, and I love the colours. Really gorgeous. So with this, I have a coordinating altered notebook, and this is perfect just to you know, have next to it, and then maybe jot ideas down and have your vintage laces in here. So it's just really adorable set. So I've covered the front and backs of the covers in the paper, and you can see it's beautiful. I love anything with mannequins anyway, but this was so beautiful. I have added that lace on the edge, top and bottom at the back, and then the lace on the front is almost identical to the laces I've used here. The only different piece is this one at the bottom, so I'll come to that in a sec. So I'll show you the edge again, that tea-dyed lace, that vintage lace on the edge here, this vintage doily, one more of those flowers in the center. I've tied a bow this time with this under the flower here, and then a couple of more of these layered flowers that I've done either side of that big flower in the center. So that came out really pretty. And then this chunky, like beaded, heavily beaded applique piece I've added to the side here, which is really nice. And then one more strip of that lace, and this is vintage, and it is actually from Esme store as well, this one. And then the only thing different, as I said, was this piece here. So I needed something just to fill this space, and I found this lace, and I've cut it up and I've layered it. So there's 2 layers of that lace, and you can see at the base of the whole thing I've frayed some more of that muslin material, and I put it at the bottom under everything, just to give it that shabby kind of frayed vintage shabby look. So that is my beautiful set of box and notebook. Hope you liked this video. Hope I gave you some inspiration, and I do like using these colours as well as, you know, my usual pinks and whites and all the pastel colours. I think this is so pretty to look at, and I don't know, there's something about looking at something like this just so pleasing to the eye, and they just make a lovely little set. So let me know what you guys think of these projects, and I do read your comments. I don't reply because I'm always on the go, like I said, like I always keep saying, but I always do read all your comments, and I just want to say thank you for everybody who is subscribed to me, who watches my videos. I'm nearly at 7,000, so yay, really excited about that. So that's it for now, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Hope you're having a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.